Look at operation on Surds. Operation on Surds. Last time we looked at just the introductory part and how we could simplify Surds, but now today let us go to operation on Surds. And operations on Surds, they include addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So implying that these operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, they can also be applied on Surds. So let us first begin with addition and subtraction of Surds. We see how we simplify Surds in addition and subtraction. So let us first begin with the first statement here by saying that Surds can only be added. Surds can only be added or subtracted if they are similar. Okay, take note of this very well. We can only add Surds or subtract Surds provided they are similar. For example, 2 root of 3 plus 4 root of 3. Yes, when you check what this, these Surds are what? They are similar. There's root of 3 here, and then there's also root of 3 here. So meaning we can be able to add these Surds here. Why? Because they are what? They are similar. Another example here, we have 6 root of 2 minus 4 root of what? 2. These ones also, they are similar. They have a common, they are in common, which is root what? 2. So 6 root 2 minus 4 root 2, it can be simplified. Why? Because the Surds here, they are also what? Similar. So we can check on this in this first example, which they are saying simplify the following. And in part A, we have 3 root 2 plus 5 root 2 plus 4 root 2. B, we have 7 root 5 minus 3 root 5. C, we have 4 root of 3 plus 2 root 3 minus 5 root what? 3. So we want to see how to add and subtract these ones here. And we can just go direct to the first solution, which is for A. For A, we have 3 root 2 plus 5 root 2 and then plus 4 root 2. Now when you check at them, these 3 terms, you find root 2 is what? Is common. So if it's common, then we can just say factorize out root 2. Why? Because it's the one which is what? Which is common in all of them. So when you factorize it out, when you factorize out root 2, inside the bracket, you remain here with 3, okay? You remain here with 3 from here, and then here you remain with 5, which is positive, and then also here what? 4. Why? Because you have taken out root of 2. So after that, you can be able to simplify them further by adding them. 3 plus 5, 8 plus 4, we get what? 12. So the answer we get here, 12 root of what? 2. Come to B, we do the same. We have 7 root of 5 minus 3 root of 5. So still you find root of 5 is common, is a common factor. So if root of 5 is a common factor here, then we have to factorize it out. So when you factorize it out, when you pull out root of 5 inside the bracket, you remain with 7 minus 3. Okay? These 7 minus 3, they are coming from here and here. 7 minus 3. Outside the bracket, there's root of what? 5. So 7 minus 3, we get 4. Therefore, the answer is 4 root of what? 5. Then part C, still we have 4 root of 3 plus 2 root of 3 minus 5 root of 3. Common factor is root of 3. You factorize it out. Inside the bracket, you remain is 4 plus 2 minus what? 5. Okay, so we are factorizing it out from this statement here. The common factor there is root of 3. So when you remove root of 3 in all of them, you remain with 4 plus 2 minus 5, which we have here. And therefore, when you simplify the brackets, that bracket there, 4 plus 2, we get 6 minus 5, we get 1. So 1 times root of 3, the answer is root of what? Is root of 3. That's how we can simplify these ones here in addition and subtraction. Then we have example 2. They're saying simplify the following. Okay, so in example 2, we are given a up to c, and a, it is 4 root of 2 plus root of 18 plus root of 72. So here we are going to need the other ideas which we got earlier in the previous lesson, say that we use that knowledge to work on these ones here to simplify them. So here we have, when you come to solution A, we have 4 root of 2 plus root of 18 and then plus root of 72. So here we are supposed to simplify, but if we are to simplify them, we are supposed to, we look at this, there's root of 2, there's root of 18, and then there's root of what? 72, meaning when you check at 18 and 72, you find we get those numbers, those two numbers which we can multiply to get, like here 18, but one of the numbers or one of the factors, they have to be a square. It has to be a square number. Like here in 18 we will use 2 times 9. In 72 it will be 2 times what? 36. So we look at those two factors which we can multiply to get 72, but one of it must be a square what? A square number. So with that knowledge, to enable us to simplify them further, and we go ahead and we get an answer. So meaning here with 4 root of 2, we leave it the way it appears to be. But when you come to the second one, root of 2 times 9, it will be root of 2 times root of 9. Okay, then when you come here, root of 2 times 36, it will be root of 2 times root of 30 what? 6. Then after that, here it will remain 4 root of 2 plus root of 9, we get here 3, and then here root of 2 plus root of 36, we get what? 6. Okay, then after that, when you multiply them, you find that we get 4 root of 2 plus 3 root of 2 here, and then plus 6 root of what? 2. Now when you check at these terms here, you find root of 2 is a common factor. So when you factorize it out in the brackets, you remain with 4 plus 3 plus 6, and when you add them, you get 13. So therefore our final answer here, it is 13 root of what? Of 2. So let us also go to the solution to B. Solution to B. B, we have it here. Okay, it is 3 root of 27 plus 4 root of 48 minus 5 root of 300. So still look for two factors which you can multiply to get 27, 48 and 300. But in those two factors, one of them should be a square what? Factor, or a square number. Like here in 27 we have 9 times 3. In 48 we have 3 times 16. 16 is a square number. Then in 300 we are having 3 times 1, 100. So when we try to simplify further, here it will be 3 root 9 times root 3. When you come on the second, it will be 4 root of 3 times root of 16. And then the third, it will be negative 5 root 3 times root of 100. We go ahead and simplify. Here it will be 3 times 3. Root of 9 is 3, and then times root of 3. Then when you come here, it will be 4 root of 3 times 4. Okay, you can see where we are getting this 4. It is from root of 16. Then here we have 5 root of 3 times 10. Also 10 is coming from root of 100. So here we get 9 root 3 plus 16 root of 3 minus 50 root of 3. Here when we simplify this one here, it leads us to this. Then we factorize out root 3 is common. So we remain inside with 9 plus 16 minus 50. And when we simplify them, we get negative 25 root of what? Of 3. That is how we can get for B. Then C, we have 4 root of 32 plus the root of 50 minus root of 98. We follow the same steps. Okay, it will be here 2 numbers which we can multiply to get 32, and one of them is a square number. We have 16 times 2. In 50 we have 25 times 2. 98 we have 49 times 2. So when we simplify the whole of this, we come up with an answer which is 4 root of what? 14 root of 2. So we simply simplify them in that way. That is how we can what? Simplify these numbers here. And possibly after understanding how we can deal with these ones here in Surds, addition and subtraction of Surds, I'll expect you to also try out these numbers here, and possibly you see how you check whether you are understanding or not, so that we can be able to move what together. So here we have the first one, simplify these ones here. Okay, try to look at them very well. They're simple. Then also we have the number 2, simplify also these ones here. Okay, so try to work them out, and then you forward them.